John, I want to thank you for letting me do the interview with you today. Can you start off telling me a little bit about yourself?
Sure. Currently, I work as the Associate Director for Communications and Collaboration for the Promise Neighborhood Grant at Berea College, Partners for Education. I've been with this group now for a little over a year. Prior to joining Berea College, I worked at St. Joseph Hospital, which is now called Kentucky One Health, in Lexington. And my background has always been in project management, and I've worked for a hospital. I've worked at Humana. I've worked at a tech company out west. Started out actually working in investment banking, so I've kind of changed careers many times. Yeah, but I enjoy what I do now, which is really focused on population welfare, population health. I do like what I'm doing a whole lot better than working in technology or investments. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for sharing. Human trafficking is a serious crime and violation of human rights. Every year, thousands of men and women and children fall into the hands of trafficking. When you hear the word human trafficking, what first comes to your mind?
When I first heard human trafficking, I really think of modern day slavery is what comes to mind. I didn't really know much about it until I started working at St. Joseph Hospital, because one of our partner hospitals in Louisville and Bardstown, they took that on as their overall violence prevention initiative. So when I was at the hospital, Catholic Health, which is like the parent organization for Kentucky One Health, did a nationwide grant-funded initiative focused on prevention of violence. So in the hospital world, we call it intentional injuries. So that's where a patient comes in and it might have been through abuse or some type of intentional type of injury. And so human trafficking became one area of focus for the folks at our hospital system in Louisville. And that's when I first heard about it. But I think immediately of modern day slavery, taking advantage of people, forced labor, prostitution, things like that.
Okay. So you consider human trafficking to be abuse, slavery, and prostitution?
Forced prostitution.
Forced prostitution. Okay. Where do you think human trafficking occurs?
Well, I was really surprised when I was at St. Joseph and learning what I did through the data and all that, it's not just a